Hello there everyone, my name is Ray, and today we're here to play some more Final Fantasy X, part number 15 if I remember correctly. Last time we went into the Jose Temple, we finished out the Cloister Trials. After Cinna had destroyed everything, we're now on our way out. Lucille, Elma, and Classico, they're gone already. We're just going to make our way up to the north side of the Moonflow, which is our next destination, obviously. We also got another Aeon, known here as Kieran. His normal name is Ixion, I-X-I-O-N. I don't know, maybe you want to pronounce it Ixion. I've heard some people pronounce it Ixion. I've heard some people pronounce it Ixion. I pronounce it Ixion. You know, pronounce it however the hell you want. It's not much of a wound. I should be able to go on, but I can't. We've always fought side by side. Now we go back home together. Well, that's good. It sounds like you guys have a little bit of a thing going on, at least protection-wise. Come over here to get this treasure chest real quick. Get level 1 key spheres. And an enemy that we have not seen for a while. This guy was a boss in the what's it called? In the forest. But now he is just a normal enemy over here, and he's actually got higher stats than that guy. We're gonna try and use silence on him. It didn't work. He is quite dangerous, actually, and he has a skill known as Ochu Dance, I believe is what it's called. Good lord, does it hurt. It ends up giving us a butt load of status effects. So we're going to switch to Orin here. Power break him. See if that helps at all. I know he's going to do Ochu Dance either now or next turn. Okay. So we'll get a Fira off on him. And next thing we'll do is we'll switch out to Tidus. I don't know what that was about. And we will switch out to Yuna now to get the summon off. I do not like that. Ochu Dance is very dangerous. I'm not trying to deal with that. And our Aeons here are immune to every status effect.
Help us?
Oh yeah, you better. Okay, so he'll be dead here soon. Use fire on him. I only need him to use his Ochu Dance once or die first. It doesn't matter to me which. I am not risking it. I am not risking him using the Ochu Dance on us. I don't care about overkills, anything like that right now. I just want him gone. And he is plentiful over here. Do not doubt it. We will be seeing quite a bit of that fricktard. Again, get that formation set up correctly. I mean, if he ambushes us, it really doesn't matter. We're screwed one way or the other.
We can all learn a lesson from what has happened to the Crusaders.
Here we go.
Only the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin.
Now, why the hell that required us all to be standing outside, I have no idea, but I will take these guys. Very much so I will take these guys over that Ochu dude. And the Ochu dude, he has a tendency to either show up by himself, show up with one of those Garms or Grams or whatever the heck these guys are called, the Garms, or two of those bigger bug guys, the silverish, whitish ones that we've been seeing. Man, Orin, you are less than impressive right now compared to what you usually are. I've not been doing a whole lot of leveling up off screen because I don't want to just, I don't know, it takes too long to level up. There's the homie who's always stuck running around. He's by himself, okay. Lulu is obviously the heavy hitter that we have here. And now that I think about it, his stupid little whatever it's called might just be random. His little Ochu Dance thing. Try and get a silence attack off on him again. There we go. I do not believe he can use Ochu Dance while he's got that on. I'm pretty sure he can't anyway. Orin, get in here.
I foresee no difficulty.
And that'll be for 3 turns, so he's going to use his little poison attack on us the next 3 turns. I don't know why I'm cycling through my characters. I had already said that I wasn't going to do this. How much life does he have left? That's fine. Lulu can get in one more attack. We'll switch out Orin for Tidus because I don't want Orin to get hurt with the poison. Again, I'm wasting time doing all this, I know. Spiral Cut. I think this is only our third or fourth time doing it. Like I said, he learns his overdrives based on how often you use his. How many times you've used his overdrives. I think you have to use it 10 times to get his first one. So we'll know. And we've obviously not even used his overdrive 10 times yet. But get Yuna and Waka in here. And then use Yuna to heal up those who are hurt. And there he goes. Goodbye, Wands.
Look! One of Kimari's friends looks just like him.
What?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless!
These guys are ridiculous to me.
You come to insult Kimari? Wrong. We come to warn little Kimari. Summoners disappear.
I like the theme music that plays when they're here. You guys will hear it later on.
Will be Kimari's summoner. Poor Kimari lost his horn, next lose his summoner. Pitiful Kimari, howl alone, howl alone.
I wonder what they're doing here.
Those two got something against you? What? They were just picking on you?
Kimari will deal with them.
And I'll help.
Kimari alone.
But,
It's Kimari's problem. You can't interfere. It's a rule.
Every damn thing in this town in this world is run by a freaking rule.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Oh.
Confident.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. I mean, it really does just make sense. Just protect her. I mean, if you guys actually protect her the way you're supposed to, what's the problem? Just like Tita said, there won't be an issue. Man, this is when I really wish I would... Go ahead, hit it. This is when I really wish that I just kind of, quote-unquote, let myself run from fights more often. Because this guy is not a quick defeat. And he takes a while to get past, and he's just annoying. That's all it is. Now, I will make sure that Orin gets some attack, or defends or something. I will make sure that Orin gets at least one thing in every fight.
So who's next?
Because I need him to get his attack upgrades, because he is very, very integral. He's an integral part of basically the way that I play, so to speak. I like Orin's skills, and I like his stats. He's a tanky character, but now that everyone else has gotten in an attack, I may as well... Ooh, look at Kimari getting in the overkill. I may as well have Kimari get something, because at that point I already had 5 people doing something. Got some power spheres. He gives power spheres, really? Interesting. I don't know how I didn't know that before. I'm glad that poison doesn't transfer out of the battles. As far as once the fight is over, whatever status elements you had are just gone. I'm very, very glad over that, because that's incredibly irritating. I think Kimari is stronger than Orin. He should be able to overkill this guy. I will take that. I will very gladly take that. Vera, get this dude up out of here. So how was everyone's Black Friday? I hope it wasn't too bad. This is Sunday by the time I'm recording this. I'm actually ahead on my videos for once, which is ironic because I just started a Doom Let's Play. So I've got more on my plate than I ever have before, because I'm doing 3 games at once now. One game's going to be 5 uploads a week, which is Final Fantasy. One game's going to be 3 uploads a week, which is, of course... Ooh, I don't know why I did that. It's more important to get rid of that Flan first. He does more damage. Paper Mario, Color Splash, and then the Doom is either going to be 3 or 4 uploads. I'm still not sure. I don't know if I want to take on 2 uploads every day, Monday through Friday. Because since Tuesday and Thursday have only one upload in Final Fantasy, it makes sense to upload Doom on that. For the sake of consistency, I guess it makes sense to have it to where I'm doing, what is it called? Doom on Wednesday. That way it's done 3 times a week at a steady pace. You got Saturday, then Sunday, then Monday. It'd be a little... Why am I getting so many level 1 key twists? It'd be a little weird to have it be Saturday, Sunday, and then Tuesday or Thursday. But it looks like that's the way it's going to be because, like I said, I'm not really into the idea of, I'm not really into the idea of uploading 2 videos every day, Monday through Friday, because I just don't have the time for that, clearly. Wow. This guy pulls no punches. Go ahead and use a power break on him because I'm tired of him being able to do such... It's, you know, 300 something damage, man. That seems like a lot, but trust me. It wears out over time, and I don't exactly care for it. Now, I think Lulu's ability is set to where her overdrive gets higher every time she kills something. And yeah. Kimari is doing a good amount more damage than Auron at this point. Let's see. Yuna? How much life does this guy have left?
My turn.
Oh, well, okay, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. Seriously, enough with this nonsense. You guys haven't even seen the Ochu dance yet, and if I have my way, you won't see it for a while. 703, and he got his overdrive charged up again. Now, I think it takes 5 kills to charge the overdrive normally. We can have access to a skill later on, known as triple overdrive, which does exactly what it sounds like. I don't know why I did that. That's exactly what it sounds like. It ends up giving our overdrive gauge triple whatever it would get, the charge, triple the charge, based off the settings. So instead of killing 3 enemies, I can get it every 2, but that's much, much farther down the road. I'm not worried about that at all right now. Or these Garm guys. Again, not necessarily intelligent that I did that. I'm pretty sure these guys are weak to water, if anything. Now, they're resistant to magic, so I don't think they're weak to anything. But, water does more damage against them than any other. Wow, okay. 347 is enough to overkill them. I don't know what I was worried about. Now, Walk is faster than everyone else in the team but Tidus and Yuna, but he's kind of slow compared to them, I guess. He always moves after the Garms.
We meet again.
Belkamine is back!
Part in Operation Mihin. You've seen that Machina aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat Sin.
Yeah, seriously, they unloaded their most powerful Machina on it, and it didn't even slow him
I
down.
can help with that, if you like. I propose a contest of Aeons. A friendly contest, of course.
Sure, and then after we
I'm
take
ready.
you down, we're moving on to the next area.
Spirit. But before we begin,
She's gonna heal our Aeons,
I have healed your Aeons.
and now she's gonna go ahead and summon Ixion. I don't know what the hell she calls it. I'm pretty sure this isn't the only character in the game whose Aeons we have to battle. I'll just say that much. I won't say who it is. You guys can just wonder if you've never seen it before. But I'm pretty sure the other person whose Aeons that we fight, their Aeons are named. It's not Ixion or Shiva or Bahamut or Valefor or any freaking body. I'm pretty sure. We're going to use Magnus because Magnus can kind of heal himself. I'm pretty sure that that other character's named their Aeons as well. But no. Now, I don't know if this thing's going to use Arrow Spark like constantly.
Don't hold anything back. Show me what you've learned.
But I'm pretty sure our physical attacks do more damage than our spells will against it. Let's do fire and see. That's about the same actually. And you'll notice that it's going to get 2 attacks here soon. So I'm going to use shield on that turn. For whatever reason, I guess it's just faster than us by a good amount. I don't know. But the Arrow Spark's not really going to do too much because we defend ourselves. 90 damage. Now we're still dying from it. Ooh, like that dodge there. I think that means that it's lost half its life. And now we just have to use our overdrive. Because this thing's got a whole butt ton of turns coming up. And of course with this it gets like 5. But still, I'm gonna do what I can, see if I can overkill it. Okay, good, we got it done. And no, apparently that was, well, I don't know, was that about half? You guys can look it up, I really don't care. I just know that at a certain time it starts to cast haste. Once it casts haste, that's when we start to go all out.
That is enough.
Well, yeah, you ain't got nothing left. Nice job, Magnus. Deep in that ass.
You're good. You bested me fairly. Here, your prize. Go on, take it.
Pretty sure we fight her one more time in the game, like storyline-wise, so to speak. So we got the Summoner's Soul. I believe this is what allows us to change their abilities. Possessing the Summoner's Soul allows Aeons to learn abilities by expending items. Select abilities, then select an Aeon. A list of available abilities will appear. The item cost for each ability is also displayed at the top right of the screen. So basically, for this one, we would need 2 bomb fragments, and we have 4. Because once used, we would have 2 left. We start with 4. It's basic math. On the left is the amount of items currently in stock. On the right is the amount of items left after spending the... I don't understand why it doesn't just straight up tell you how many you need. Now, of course, again, it's easy enough to find out how much you need, but still, it's easy. Already learned. Abilities that you've already learned or abilities with insufficient items are displayed in gray. Not enough items and cannot be selected. When you select an ability you want the Aeon to learn, you will be asked for a final confirmation. Select yes as the prompt to teach the ability to the Aeon. Simple enough. Aeons can learn most of the same abilities as that of the characters, but there are some abilities that are unavailable to them. This concludes the Learn tutorial. Yes, they cannot learn the Learn tutorial.
To meeting you again. Till next time, Yuna.
Indeed, Lady Belgamina. Goodbye. Alright, so we will be seeing her again, obviously. Now, of course, and in this game you have a relatively high amount of encounter rate, I guess. And here this fool comes again. Be gone with you, man. Like, nobody wants you here. Oh, God. Here comes the possibility for the Ochu dance. Like I said, apparently it's random. Well, Tias does more damage than the other characters. Yuna will just switch out and... Well, no. Hold on. We'll switch to Orin. Like I said, I need to get him stats. Need to get him points every fight if possible. This may be a stupid decision, but I'll risk his Ochu dance one more time. He's not using it very much, and that I appreciate. Black magic, get the Thera off. Overkill, not bad. So she actually was able. He was actually in range, and she did 1800. What the hell? I'm not complaining, but why did she do so much? I thought she was usually doing 16 or 1700. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's only 100 damage, but that's still not the point. I'm just trying to figure out where it came from. Not that that matters, baby. We're making progress. Go to the formation. Switch out. Go on. Yeah, you want to follow the map prompts for these ones. Magic Defense Sphere. Not bad at all. That'll turn an empty node into a Magic Defense +4 sphere. I'd much rather be ambushed by y'all than homie. What the hell? Y'all saw that little pyramid thing, that little diamond thing that appeared around her. That means that some kind of status ailment was trying to be inflicted on her, but she was able to shrug it off because of whatever the hell defensive items she has. I don't really consider they're armor in the game technically, but I don't really consider them armor because unless you specifically give them a skill to increase their defense, they don't increase their defense. So calling them armor seems like kind of untrue statement, I guess. Now Waka, I'm gonna switch you back to Scout with the lightning strike. And you cannot get into fights with enemies over here, I do not believe. We got a cutscene coming up anyway. Mute my mic real quick while I get me a drink of water.
Whoa.
Now that that's done,
This
we back
is
in
the
business.
moon flow.
Oh, he likes what he sees.
These are moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
I mean, there's
The entire
fireflies right
river
there.
glows like a sea of stars.
Really? Hey, I got an idea.
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Ah,
I mean, dude, it looks like it's already almost nightfall anyway.
then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
And everyone's kind of pissed off. And nobody really knows why. And the confidence is real with this man. He didn't say if we beat Sin. He said when we defeat Sin. I mean, he still doesn't really know the, I guess, the powers and the limits of the powers in this place. So, I mean, for him to just be so confident that he can defeat a creature as powerful and destructive as Sin and as large as Sin and as just probably terrifying as Sin is ridiculous. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying he's got a lot of confidence, this boy. Now, I do need to check something real quick. What is this over there? It's not part of the scenery. Or it's part of the scenery. I can't get anything with it. Okay, never mind. I do not need to check anything. Moving on. More cutscenes.
Whoa! What the? Whoa!
Oh, he's having fun with it. At least he's enjoying himself. That is a big whatever it is. Those are the shoe puffs, obviously inspired by elephants.
This is a shoe puff.
Whoa! Let's ride. Come on, let's go.
All right. We board soon as we ready, huh?
What's the last Albed primer that I've gotten? Oh, Waka's here, not bad. 11. Where are we? We're on the South Wharf, so we can't get the next one yet. I think it's on the other side.
Oh, Waka, at your service.
Nice to meet you, sir. Give me them weapons. Fire Strike and Ice Strike, I don't care. We've already got that. Snakehead, Magic, plus 5% and Poison Touch. But it doesn't have... Maybe that's why they say leave it to Orin, because Orin's weapons all have piercing defaulted. Kimari's do not. Alright, well, never mind.
Shoe puffs. I haven't ridden one in so long.
What? You've been on one of these?
Well, just once. 10 years ago, with Kimari. Remember?
Shoe puff shook, Yuna fall in water. Shoe puff scoop up Yuna with long nose. Yuna jump in 3 more times for fun. Kimari worried.
Whoops.
Yuna had fun. Kimari happy.
Now that Kimari has actually spoken to us once, other than I guess it's proof that he accepted us.
I lived in the city of Bevel until 10 years ago.
I guess
I
he's
moved
just got
to the
free
city
range to just
after my
talk now.
father defeated Sin. Kimari was with me the whole way.
Bevel?
It's the biggest city in Spira. The main temple of Yevon is there.
I was trying to talk to you.
Biran is troublemaker, but Ronso do not lie. Summoners disappearing, that was not lie.
Right. I'll be careful.
Biran is troublemaker, but Ronso don't lie. So does that mean you really are a hornless goatling who howls alone? Because that's what he said. I'm just asking.
Ah, a history lesson?
Oh, it's not that
Jack
bad.
saw his first shoe puff here. Surprised, he drew his blade and struck it.
Why?
He was drunk. Thought it was a fiend.
Brother.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jet never drank again. But it would seem that Shoe Puff still works here.
Yeah, you can see over there that Shoe Puff's got what looks like a scar on its right hind right leg, whatever. However the hell you're supposed to pronounce it, I don't know.
No, I don't think so. It's bad idea, yes.
That's the way the freaking Hypello talk. Those fish-looking fricks are actually Hypellos. That's the species.
What's wrong? This guy won't let our chocobo on the Shoe Puff.
Ah, it is kind of big.
It's just not fair.
He does have a point, though.
So what? We just leave him behind?
Oh, Elmo, relax. That's not what he
Hey,
meant.
I didn't say that. Just...
It is no good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot.
Yes, Captain Sir.
But that'll take days.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, boy.
That's our captain.
Yeah.
And she's just up there. Wow, man, you
Where
go.
there's a will, there's a way.
You must be in some shape to get up on there.
I wonder how Captain Lucille is doing.
Just straight up. I like how they're actually trying to pass off that he's actually just telling.
Riding a shoe puff isn't that much fun.
He's just telling a story.
How little you know. Some things little boys never grow out of.
Right?
And Lulu's like, oh god, 5,000 gil, baby.
The merchants here are wily. Pick your shop well.
I didn't know there were any merchants here. I never buy anything from any of these frickers. What it is, Machin?
Would you like to hear a bit about the wondrous Shoe Puff?
Sure.
Very well.
Educate me, bruh.
There are many things we do not know about the Shoe Puff. For example, what does it eat? It eats nothing. The water it sucks through its schnoz somehow supports its considerable size. Some theorize it eats teeny-weeny waterborne organisms. And that, as they say, is that.
Does he say anything about the Hypello here?
Perhaps you'd like to hear a bit about the Hypello,
Let's learn something.
The Shoe Puff handlers belong to a race of water dwellers known as the Hypello. They may be slow on land, but in the water they're quick as silvery fish. You'd think they'd make admirable players of blitzball. But their lackadaisical disposition draws them to less strenuous pastimes. And that, as they say, is that.
Now, I do not believe that there's a way to get any of them on your blitzball teams. But still, for now, let's talk to this guy.
Rides the Shoe Puff?
Let's go.
All aboard?
If you don't, he says something like "Shoe Puff is waiting" or "fuck off and die," something like that. You know, tomato, tomato. Titus, the only one getting up, but somehow we're all up on it.
Shoe Puff launching.
Go ahead, Hypello boy. Let's make it happen. Moonflow South Bank, on the way to the Moonflow North Bank. Man, we've come a decent distance from Besaid. She said Bavel and made me think about Bavel, I guess. Never mind, moving on!
Hey.
Huh?
Take a look.
What? Whoa! A sunken city.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
Nope, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yevon has taught us.
Here we go.
When humans have power, they seek to use it.
And what is with that loud noise in the background? Are y'all hearing that, or am I just tripping?
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So it's just like any kind of government that makes laws.
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
Like the Ultima weapon, and the Buster weapon, and the Diamond weapon, and the Emerald weapon, and the Nevermind.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their Machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So that makes it sound like they were doing all this while Tidus was alive, since he was alive 1,000 years ago, technically, supposedly, anyway.
Rough.
But like I said, he wasn't alive 1,000 years ago.
Are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of people like the Al-Bed screwing everything up.
What could that be?
Not everything is because of the Al-Bed, my brother.
Sit down.
Sorry!
The Al-Bed! Luna, I'll save you!
How are you able to talk underwater? Yeah, out of nowhere, a boss fight. This is why I switched Walker's offensive weapon or whatever to the stupid, whatever the hell it's called, the lightning strike sensor weapon. Again, use haste. I don't think slow will work on that thing, so I'm not going to worry about it. It doesn't have a whole lot of life anyway. 501 damage because he's got the whatever it's called. Now this looks like the blitzball-y thing that we saw on that ship. Why does this thing have so many? What? It can't be that much faster than this. There's no way. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to try and get an overkill off on this guy, just like I always do. Just like I always do on bosses. Try to get that overkill. I don't think cheer is completely useful here, but Walker was doing about 501, 546. We'll just do cheer one more time after this. This thing will be dead in like 3 turns anyway. And again, this is a boss. They give us, they go easy on us because there's only 2 of us in here. So I mean, obviously you got to take that into consideration as well. Woo! Now this stupid thing's gonna go up topside, readying them depth charges. And then it instantly goes back down. I don't know how much damage you have to do for it, but I swear to God it takes too long. I've never even seen what the depth charges do. Extractor. I've never even seen what those depth charges do. Okay, so now we can get our spiral cutoff on this thing. Overkill it possibly? Yeah, ooh, 2,378. I will take it. That had to. Do they do criticals? I mean, I know it's because he's got cheer up 3 times, but still. That did over 2,000 damage to it, and it's a boss character. That's a lot of damage on this thing. Doesn't matter. We got it finished up. Get out. The Al-Bed with the freaking Machina. Not doing much to help your track record of being kind of decent people. I don't know why the hell Yuna's even on there. We got 2 Mega Phoenixes and a Water Moomba.
Are you hurt?
Fix your hair, woman.
No.
That stuff is going all over the place. It's got a mind of its own. I know it's probably windy, but still.
Those Al-Bed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna.
Yeah, how dare you stand up, even though everyone else is standing up currently. What the hell is the matter with you? So yeah, the Hypella were pretty cool.
Damn the Al-Bed. What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament. Oh wait, They're mad about Operation Mihin.
I mean, that's actually kind of a just thing, because you've never beaten them before, so you don't know how they react when they lose a fight.
About summoners disappearing?
So the Albed are behind that. Those sandblasted grease monkeys.
The racism is real, Walker. You have no proof. Just relax.
Hey, Waka. It's no use complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
Logic is what it is, brother.
You're right.
I mean, I guess he was straight up insulting her mother, whether he knows it or not. I don't really think she particularly gives a crap about him insulting her, because I know she knows he doesn't mean it towards her.
Looks like we're stuck here for a while.
Might be more out bed. Keep watch, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Kimari fail as guardian on Shupov. Kimari never fail again.
Good. Now that you know that, where's the Albed primer at? Was it over here? I'm pretty sure it's on the North Wharf. I'm pretty sure it's over here. I don't see it over here. Wait, what? I was seeing Lord Braska and Guadasalam. Lord Braska must be bursting with pride up on the far plain after having such. I heard the Albed attacked you. How the hell did you hear that? It literally just happened. Yeah, here it is. Stupid. I'm pretty sure there's some more in the next city that we're going to.
Guard Yuna.
Well, so said the pot to the cat. Dude, why don't you guard Yuna? Alright, let's see. Let's open this up real quick. These Guado fools are kind of trippy. So this is me. I tend to sign her as my defender, my goalie, my whatever. You guys can get whoever you want, but I tend to get her usually. And now, out of nowhere, we meet an old face. You guys should instantly recognize her from the outfit. We've seen her before. I haven't seen her since episode 3, but really, it's only episode 15, so it's really not been that long, all things considered. Only been a couple of weeks. And of course, they had to give her a little cutscene. And a gratuitous booty shot. 2 booty shots in one cutscene. Tita's like, what the hell?
Thought I was done for back there.
Ah, nice lip sync.
Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
That's what you get for jumping us on that damn high pillow, the shoe puff, woman.
Nuh-uh, it's not exactly what you think.
And I'm sure you won't explain it.
Friend of yours.
And you could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Yuna? Lulu? I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's an Albed.
Seriously, that should have been more than enough for Walker to figure out that she's in Albed right there.
Over your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon.
And Riku's like, yeah, praise that Yevon, fat boy.
Riku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
Huh?
That's Walker's like, the hell? Yeah, it's really not that it's really not that clear to me what the hell is going on in this conversation. I don't really know what it is that prompts them to come up with this conclusion.
Sir Orin, I would like Riku to be my guardian.
We find out later that the connection between Riku and Yuna is deeper than just face value, but still,
Show me your face.
how this happened so quickly is beyond me.
Oh, okay.
This really feels shoehorned to me. She literally just shows up.
As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%. So, anyway, can I?
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes, I do.
So now there's 7 of us.
She's a good girl. She helped me a bunch.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the mayor.
And Orin's over there in the corner like, son of a
Strange.
bitch.
Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
Now, at least 5 of them are cool with it. Waka may or may not be cool with it. And Kimari doesn't really give a schnuff. Trophy earned altogether? What the hell? Can I not go this way? What the hell? How do I get to the freaking... I know I saw a treasure chest back there, dagnabbit. This is another tutorial
A
fight.
treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
Treasure chest in battle use the special ability steal to open treasure chests found in the battlefield. So now, we will be seeing treasure chests in quite a few battles. Not every battle, but a lot of them. And here comes Mr. Ugly Fudge. Ha! He
You
missed!
should know. I'm scary. when
I've
I
never
do
seen
this.
that happen before.
I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
So it kind of doesn't make it as... It doesn't make as much sense when she says that now. We're going to use her overdrive. Her overdrive is mixed. She can use a bunch of crap. You're supposed to use those 2 bomb cores that she just got, but I'm just going to use a potion and grenade. I don't know what that does. I don't really give a shit. Ultra potion, sure, why not? Let's just steal from this guy. This is a little weird because we actually have to kill this guy now. Usually when you use the usually when you use her overdrive thing, she does a whole lot of damage to him if you use the 2 bomb cores, and then those 2 do show up and they're like, what did you do? And that was great, and wow, that was incredible, and all sorts of crap, and I just, nah. I don't give a shit. So, let's see, Riku, what's your agility? 16? So now she's faster than Waka. And her stats are fucking trash. You can see right now that her HP is only 360. She's gonna be near death a lot for the first part of the first part of our game after obtaining her, if you will, after she joins our side. She's going to be near death quite a bit. I believe we can still get into fights up here, so we're not out of the woods just yet. I mean, literally, but no pun intended. So, Riku, go ahead and steal this. And she's going to be a very integral part of our completion of the game. Just because, not necessarily her, actually, but the fact that she can steal items from enemies and her part of the sphere grid, so we can go to her part of the sphere grid with other characters over time. But still.
That's how it's done.
Yes, that's how it's done. Yes, you're good, Orin. We know. She helps you steal stuff, and a lot of the items in this game that we need to get certain abilities on weapons and armor can only be obtained through theft. So it is what it is. Now I need you to switch to Lulu. Actually, you know what? Let's show it off a little bit. Stole some Arctic winds from that guy. There's no other way to get that. And if homie attacks her, I'm about to say, if homie attacks her and she gets hit, she's dead immediately. 2 attacks and she's dead. It's absolutely gosh darn ridiculous. Look at this crap. Lulu is nothing if not a pain in the ass in the beginning of the game when you first get her. I really wish they would have given her something. Now, she does get a lot of HP increases early on. But it's kind of a pain in the ass to keep her in the front, honestly, because if we get ambushed, she's basically dead. And you can see she's already got more agility than anybody else, and now she just got a literal instant 400 HP increase. Now, see, we couldn't go over here. This is Kimari's path. That'll get her some more HP. That'll get her some more physical attacks, some physical defense. Because what the hell are her stats? Hold on. Go back. Yeah, her strength's only 10. 21, 27, 24, 27. So she's not that good at all right now. And her defensive stats are terrible. Her speed is the only really good stat that she has, and she will be for a while the fastest character that we have. And of course, once we get up to this next spot here, I'm going to got a dragon scale, not bad. Once we get up to this next spot over here, I'm going to end it. Oren, do your thing. This is a 46-minute part. I'm only doing it this long because I was going to record 2 parts, but I can't. And I wanted to get as much progression in as possible, especially since the last couple of videos have been like 25 to 30 minutes apiece. It's just basically catching up for lost time. I apologize if this video was too freaking long for y'all. Let's head in here. I thought there was a save spot here. Apparently there isn't. So next opportunity we have to save, which I believe is almost immediately. There's going to be a little bit of a cutscene here where she explains how to customize weapons and stuff. We are now in Guado Salam. There's another Albed primer in one of these houses. I forget exactly which one it is.
We've been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado.
I don't know why you guys all have Guado as last name. It seems a little weird. Y'all some inbred fucks.
The great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
And you didn't tell her anything about it, so...
Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
I don't know what the hell. I really just don't.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Yeah, here comes the tutorial on the weapon customization. Now that Riku's joined your party, you can customize weapons and armor. Let's take a look. I think Riku's the one who's doing this, which is why you can't do it until she gets here. I don't think she just shows you. Customize is used to upgrade weapons and armor. Basically, I'm not worried about this shit right now. We are not going to be worried about any of this for a long time. You go into the weapons, you use the customize screen to add skills to it. You need to have the skills necessary to do it. It's the same thing as the Aeon thing. The grayed out ones you cannot do. The white ones are ones you can do. It's your decision whether you want to or don't. It's literally just that simple. So I'm just going to skip all this crap. They get different names. They get different skills. I'd probably be happy without you, although I'm still happy with you, so that's kind of a dick thing to say. Go in here. This is an inn, so to speak, which is pointless because we have save spots. Alright, thank you guys for watching. As always, this is a really long episode. I apologize if it's too long for y'all, but the next couple episodes will not be this long, I promise. It'll be between 30 and 35 minutes like I want it to be. Like I said, thank you for watching. As always, my name is Ray, and I will see you all tomorrow for part number 16 of Final Fantasy X. But until then, goodbye, everybody.